The Air Jordan 4 University Blue is easily one of Jordan Brand's most anticipated sneaker releases for the entire year. What's going on, and welcome back to Sneaker Huddle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about next week's release on Wednesday. The Air Jordan 4 University Blue is finally here, one of the most anticipated Air Jordans for all of 2021. And we're going to be talking about how you can add these sneakers to your personal collection, how to cop, where to buy, where to get these sneakers, all the raffles you can enter, estimated resale predictions. So be sure to subscribe. Now, before we get into today's video, all the sneakers that you see behind me today, these are some of my most recent pickups from restocks and releases. Was able to get a few pairs of the Hyper Royals. Super excited to grab those and add a pair of those to the collection. And also the Yeezy Foam Runners. Was super excited to bring down both colorways of these, but all of these sneakers, big shout out to the Lace Network. Wouldn't have been able to add all these to my collection if it wasn't for them. And for a limited time, guys, they're gonna be doing 50% off your very first month. And speaking of this Air Jordan 4 University Blue, they're gonna be doing free VIP slots for this release, so be sure to check it out. The link is in the description. And without further ado, guys, let's get straight into it. This Air Jordan 4 University Blue follows up on an extremely successful Air Jordan 1 sneaker drop, also in the University Blue colorway. Both silhouettes celebrated Michael Jordan's legacy at his alma mater, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where he most notably knocked down the game-winning shot as a freshman to bring the Tar Heels a national title over the Georgetown Hoyas. This Air Jordan 4 comes equipped with University Blue premium suede on the entire upper of the sneaker. This Air Jordan 4 draws inspiration from one of the originals, the white cement Air Jordan 4, as it does come equipped with cement accents. Also featured on the sneaker is a black midsole and black eyelets. And the only part of the sneaker that is untraditional is the logo on the tongue. For this Air Jordan 4 University Blue, they did opt for a jock tag that you would see on a jersey. Now, the Air Jordan 4 University Blue will drop on April 28th, this upcoming Wednesday. Retail for men's pairs have been set at $200, $150 for grade school, $85 for preschool, and $60 for infant and toddler. When it comes to where to buy and how to cop the Air Jordan 4 University Blue at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, they are expected and confirmed to drop on Nike sneakers, Finish Line, JD Sports, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champ Sports, East Bay, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, Shoe Palace, Hibbett Sports, Snipes USA, NBA Store, and Kith. And like we talk about each and every how to cop guide, your local Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champ Sports via Flex through their individual apps. Be sure to download the app, register your account, sign in, and use your Flex reward points in order to have the opportunity to pick up these sneakers in a location near you. And also, if you by chance have a Jimmy Jazz, Hibbett Sports, DTLR, or any Jordan retailers for that matter, most likely they are going to be doing a in-store raffle, so be sure to check with them. And while we're talking about raffles, just for example here, I will put it up on the screen, but this is last week's Sneaker Huddle Weekly raffle thread. As you can tell, there's South Park and Adidas, the Yeezy 700 Bright Blue, and as we scroll down, we had the Nike SB Dunk High Hawaii. Once raffles do open up for this pair starting tomorrow and the next few days, we will add them to this raffle thread, which will be pinned on our Twitter account. So be sure to check our Sneaker Huddle Twitter account daily for upcoming raffles. Now, that is a lot of retailers that are going to be receiving this pair, but let's break it down. Right at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, right before the queues will go up on the participating retailers, which we will tweet these out. So be sure to follow us on Twitter and turn post notifications on to get a notification for every single time we send out a restock tweet or a queue is up tweet. But the queues are going to go up early on Finish Line, JD Sports for men's and grade school sizes, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Snipes USA. So those are going to be the cues that you want to open up. You can open up one on your mobile device using data, and you can open up another window on Wi-Fi. Just make sure that when it comes to these sites, they are very IP sensitive. A lot of people get IP banned, so definitely do not get that. Now, right at 10 o'clock, you're going to have your first come, first serve sites, which means that it's first come, first serve. It's as simple as that. And even if you are a manual user, there are certain sites that you want to prioritize as a manual user, and there are other sites that are a complete waste of time, and we're going to break that down for you right now. Now, the best sites to go for first come, first serve right at 10 o'clock, right after you do open up those queues in the background first, are going to be, in no specific order, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, Hibbett Sports, NBA Store, and Kith. And the only tips that we do have for this, if they do by chance take Apple Pay, definitely utilize that feature. It's a super quick, easy way to check out, as long as you can get the item in cart and the Apple Pay can load successfully. It's a pretty simple checkout. And when it comes to Kith, you'll definitely need a early link. Be sure to sign in and be ready to solve a CAPTCHA and a security question. And right after those at 10 a.m. Eastern, you need to go to Nike Sneakers. You're gonna have 2 minutes to enter, all the way from 10 o'clock Eastern time to 10:02 Eastern time, to enter as many Nike sneaker accounts as possible. And when it comes to Nike sneakers, just remember that grade school, preschool, and toddler sizes, all you have to do is simply scroll down to enter those. And as soon as you enter as many Nike sneaker accounts as possible, be sure to check your cues in the background, such as Finish Line, JD Sports, Snipes USA, or any other cues that do come about when we do tweet these out on Twitter. But you need to open up cues also for the foot sites, such as Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, and Eastbay. And the reason why we prioritize these last, if you haven't seen how to cop guide videos in the future, is because for the foot sites, it's a very difficult cop. And in all honesty, the way that Foot Locker has been operating recently, it has made it more difficult for manual users. So that's why I would put this 100% last priority. And even when it was an easier cop for manual users, it was taking 30 minutes to cart. All the way from 30 minutes to an hour to cart. So that's why we want to put these last and put those other sites first, because they're going to be better chances and better opportunities for you to pick these sneakers up. And when it comes to an estimated resale prediction, would expect these to perform very similar as the taupe haze on drop day. Would expect these to at least be $360 and up for men's sizes, and for grade school, would expect those to be $220 and up on drop day. And pertaining to the taupe haze, these did drop last month. Resale is currently around $400. It has increased just a little bit, and would expect a very similar pattern for the University Blue Air Jordan 4 for an estimated resale prediction. And when it comes to the best sizes to target, all men's sizes are going to perform extremely well along with grade school, but the larger sizes should perform best. Now that's all for today's estimated resale prediction for the Air Jordan 4 University Blue. Be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on. Best of luck copping these sneakers on drop day, and have a blessed day.